you see a potential in this one. She make 120. Like, it makes perfect sense to go that route. Or even picking a wife or a girlfriend. Like, let's be strategic when it comes to picking women. Like, okay, what do she got? What does she bring to the table?
You might have to take notes on this bitch. All right, hey, listen, welcome back to Famous and Wealthy Podcast, man. Today we got my boy, FINESSERSONLY Club in the building, man. As y'all know, you know what I mean, me and bro both did time, you know what I'm saying? And y'all see us on stage right now shining, you know what I mean? Sure. So, man, we finna get into a lot of different topics, man. What's going on, my boy?
Yeah, what's happening? What's up, y'all? FINESSERSONLY Club, Rich and Unemployed the podcast.
Yes,
we in this bitch, happy to be here, bro.
Yes, sir. So look, I was just watching a few of your videos, man, and I know, you know, I've seen a lot of different women, you know what I'm saying, on the podcast.
Oh, man.
How do you deal with women, like, you know, DMing you back to back? Like, do you got a girl? You married? Like, what's going on with you?
Oh, man. So I'm in a situation. You know what I'm saying? I got a girlfriend, just had a child. But it's pretty fluid, you know what I'm saying? Open.
Yeah.
That's the only type of relationship I could be in, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
For a nigga like me, bro, I feel like I'm a king, bro. And I ain't gonna say a king shouldn't have they should just have one woman. For me, bro, I just feel like, for me, I made a decision like, bro, I need multiple women.
Right.
And I ain't just trying to have a bunch of them. It's just like, all right, the more money I get, I feel like I can start adding to the plate. That's all.
So as far as like, okay, when we dealing with multiple women, right? I feel like they should still look at us like, okay, well, he messing with multiple women, but I don't want you to do nothing though. You get what I'm saying?
Damn right.
Now, this is the thing with girls. Girls try to run the finesse and say, okay, well, if he do something, I'm gonna do something. Yeah. Like, how do you handle that though?
Now listen, if a girl tell me that, bro, you just gotta go.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't I'm not debating about that.
No,
you know what I'm saying? No,
sure.
no. This is just what it is.
Yeah.
This is the life I chose. If you choose to be with me, then you gotta be with the shits. You know what I mean? I can't even have no girl. Cause here's the problem, right? Yeah. If a girl gonna have multiple guys, then that guy gonna have multiple girls.
Exactly.
And then now it's just a big pool of everybody just fucking around. You know what I'm saying? You ain't finna bring back no diseases. You know what I'm saying? No shit like that. And then I'm spending all the bread. What are you doing?
Right.
You ain't bringing nothing to the table but your looks and pussy. So why do you feel like you need another man?
Right. So as far as like a high power, like a high value woman, how would you deal with a girl like that? Like, that's like, okay, let's say she comes, she got a Rolls Royce, she got a house.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, them be a little bit harder to deal with. But
I ain't gonna lie.
It be like this. Like, I try to talk to a girl, she had a lot going on, and it's just like, it's two KEVOs type shit in the house. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, it was almost tit for tat. But then when we deal with girls that kind of need our help, I mean, it's cool, but then it's like they don't be bright enough for the right things. Like, I was watching one of your videos and you said like, when you come home, you expect shit to be done, fixed up and shit. It's like some girls will just be sitting in their phones all day or just sitting on the phone talking to their friends, or every time they friend go do something, they gotta go do something.
Yeah, that's my pet peeve, bro. A girl that just always on the phone, just not really like being attentive to me. Right. You know what I'm saying? If I'm paying your bills and you sitting around, like, you should be doing something, add something to the table. Back to what you said though, like having two KEVOs, I can't have that. I don't want a big boss bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they already, in their mind, I ain't gonna say they just masculine, but they just got too much boss energy and they feel like they can run shit.
Right.
And the only person running shit is me.
Right. Do you have an assistant?
I do.
Okay. But do you feel your girl should be at least an assistant though, right?
Yes. Yes.
But don't it kind of irritate you knowing that, like, why do I have to hire an assistant and I'm doing this for you and you can't do this for me type shit? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like they can be an assistant to an extent, but they ain't the perfect assistant. You know what I'm saying? But like, if you paying attention to your man, you know what he need. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just do what you can. You ain't got to do everything that a personal assistant would do, but you got to do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, add some type of value to the table, bro.
As far as investing with a girl, like, most girls come around and feel like they just can be this big boss and can you help me do this? And like, what do you look at before, if you're gonna invest in a girl? Like, how would you be like, okay, well, you know, I'm gonna invest in shorty?
Man, first I gotta look at who they is, and then I gotta see what they done already.
Right.
And really, like, if the only thing they're missing is some money, then I probably would invest in a chick, but it gotta be some type of future. You know what I'm saying? Something like, I ain't just finna meet a chick yesterday and be like, oh yeah, I'm finna just drop 20, 30, 40 bands on you, because you're gonna run off. You know what I mean? Like, hell no. So it gotta be something real, and then I gotta see you putting the work ethic without the money. Like, you've been trying, busting your ass, and like, you just missing the money part. And like, you know what? This could be beneficial for me too.
Right.
So like, I ain't just trying to put you on and I don't get nothing out of it, because you're gonna run off one day. You know what I'm saying?
For
like, I didn't put you in a position where you could boss up and then one day you just take off and then I don't get nothing in return.
Exactly.
But I can say, oh yeah, I did that for that bitch. Oh, I got her teeth done. Oh, I got her breast done. And I made a business boom, but I ain't got shit in return at all. Fuck no.
Right.
No, we ain't going.
What's the most you think you paid in your past on a female?
Bro, like when I first got out of prison, bro, I was in love, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was dropping like bands on shorty. I probably spent like in a 6-month span, I probably spent like 50 in a 6-month span. And this wasn't like on designer shit. I was just buying teeth. I got her titties done, got her crib. It was just shit I was just doing. And then, bro, we ain't last 6 months, bro.
After that though. So basically she got her teeth done, her body done, her titties done, and started feeling herself.
I ain't gonna say that. It just wasn't working, bro. Like, Shawty wanted something real serious. And something clicked in my head.
Okay.
Like, damn, I just got out of prison. Like, I had baby fever when I just got out. I was like, bro, I'm finna have a baby. I'm finna have a girl.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
And I was like, nah, that shit, that might be too much for me. Yeah. And then I just kind of lost it, honestly. We just fell out of it.
That's wild. See, so how long you doing prison?
3 years.
Yeah, I did 4. Well, no, I did 3.5.
Yeah.
But I posted did 2.5, but I ended up getting caught with a phone.
You was getting some pussy in there.
Yeah, I was at a camp.
Yeah.
But then I got caught though.
Yeah, damn.
Then they sent me to a low. You feel me? Then when I was at the low, I just banged that last little year. I did 6 months in the hole. You know what I'm saying? And then just finished everything out on restriction.
Tell me this, how many times did you get some pussy before you got caught? You got caught the first time?
I probably hit about 60 times.
60?
The whole time, literally everything was perfect until literally the last, bro, I was down to my last 6 months and got caught. Man, when niggas know you going home, you know how it is. When niggas know you going home, you gotta isolate yourself and stop everything, get the phones back, stop accepting liquor and whatever, all the shit you do, you just gotta leave it alone. You know what I mean?
So hold on, like, cause I know I ain't go to a camp, I was at a low.
Yeah.
But I was hearing like niggas are trained base, cause you gotta run there, then run right back type shit.
So, okay. So for instance, you know, count time at like 6 or whatever. So you gotta be at the hotel like at 4. If you want to spend some time with the bitch, you know, you got from 4 to 5, really an hour. You need to be back an hour before count time, really. So the hotel was literally 1 minute. It's almost like a setup. They knew inmates went to the hotel. It's like, why the fuck is a hotel right here by the camp? You know what I mean? Yeah. And it was all set up for that. It was almost like they was doing that shit on purpose. So I was just like, it was just kind of weird. You feel me? So that's how I looked at everything though.
Yeah, I ain't getting no pussy, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. What's up?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't getting no pussy in there, bro. I was hoping and but I was meeting niggas that was coming from a camp that got caught and was just telling us the stories like, yeah, bro, I was training every day trying to run there back and forth and shit like that.
Yeah. So all I was doing is really just, let's say if I was bringing like food in, so I was having shorty go get like 50 burgers or something and then charging niggas $20 per burger.
Oh my,
you know what I mean?
God.
So it was just little shit like that because, you know, niggas was spending, you know, they ain't had, some people ain't had it in 10 years type shit. So
what was your mindset though, like going into prison?
Yeah. Cause
like you knew you about to get locked up? You know you about to do some time, right?
For a fact.
So like when you was going in, like, cause my mindset was like, all right, I'm finna go do 3 years, bro. I'm finna go in this bitch and transform myself. I'm finna work out like a motherfucker.
So look, before I went in, I was 289, 289 pounds. So I was like, I'm finna go in here, lose hella weight. I'm finna, you know, lock in with everybody I need to lock in, learn as much as I can. Cause I was like, if I can make the millions I made before I went in, I know I can make triple that off doing some legal when I get out. So I was thirsty as hell to get out. So while niggas was on the phone watching porn and shit, I'm on the phone looking at business videos and credit videos and reading hella books and got my credit card hooked up to my phone, ordering shit in the prison though. You feel me? So niggas like, how the fuck you get that book and how you did? Like I literally set up everything.
You ordering your shit to yourself and sending the shit. Yeah, no, that's hard.
So, but the thing is that I had to destroy the phone. I had to run it back across the hotel, cause like let's say if they do a raid or something, and I drop the phone, then literally I'm fucked off.
Yeah, cause everything in there.
But I got caught with a laptop. You get what I'm saying? And that's what got me fucked off.
No, I think I heard you say that you had a laptop. So I thought you was in that bitch scamming when I heard that. When I was like, he back on his bullshit. Nah,
cause then that would have been another charge, and I'd been more time. You feel me? So they was definitely looking for that. It was just to the point where like I wasn't really on that. They were like, oh, he doing this, he doing that. But let him sit in the hole for 6 months, then ship him off. So then it was like, no, don't put him on a plane. Let that nigga travel to every prison. So I had to go to.
Oh, they did you like that?
Yeah, they had me go.
They call that shit prison therapy.
Like
therapy.
Make him learn. So I had to go went to like 6 prisons before I got to Sandstone. So I sat in every hole all the way to, you know what I mean? So I did 6 months in the hole in Illinois, and then after the 6 months, you know, I got on the bus. Then they made me go to every hole till I got to Sandstone. Then I got there on restriction. I couldn't buy shit. So I had to find regular niggas and shit and just say, man, let my girl send, 5,000 of your books and your books and your books and your, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was on restriction. So I'm just really just like, man, I'm ready to get the fuck on.
And you on a bus ride to all these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Not even on a plane.
Yeah. So that was one of the most stressful parts. But shit, I got out 2020. I was like, damn, I need to make $1 million ASAP. So like in like 3 weeks, I called Sean. I'm like, man, I need to do an interview. I just started turning up with all the information I knew. Niggas started paying me. So I was getting like 20 to 50,000 a person type shit, like just on different sauce I knew. Cause niggas knew that like, man, he know how to scam. So I'm knowing he got some game on shit. You feel me? But I'm just like, man, I'm not really on that. I know business credit. I know credit. I know how to really run up the sack that fast. And so when I was working with people like, damn, that nigga really know what he doing. So they'll tell a homie, and that's when I'm taking the money. Literally, if I make 100,000, I'm investing 50 back into myself type shit. Most people, they want to see their money on a bank, right? I want to see the money on me. You know what I mean? So it's like either way, we're gonna chip off at the money. So it's kind of like I'd rather see the bread on me. So every time I'm getting 100,000 from this person, 100,000, even like this month, I make 300,000 from people. You feel me? But I make 1.8 million a month just off dumping money back into myself as a person.
How much the fuck you spend on marketing?
This month, 386,000.
Niggas don't understand, bro. That shit's so important.
You gotta, marketing is number one. Everybody got a business plan to come out with something, but it's always the marketing. Just like the podcast, it has to be marketed. You know what I mean? Like I drop, it's like, okay, how much am I spend on just to get my name bigger and bigger and bigger as far as growing? What type of people I want on the show? You know, getting it in front of blogs, all that shit matter. And that shit hot, you know what I'm saying? So
speaking of marketing, hey, let me see that box.
Yeah.
See that box, man. I got something for you.
Better.
Damn, just throw that up. Yeah. Go on, open that up, bro.
For sure.
So yeah, that's a little gift box we bought you, but
okay.
The main thing in it is a product called your third leg. And, yeah. So basically, it's like the honey pack. Right. It's the honey pack, but it's all herbs. I make this shit myself. All herbs and sea moss. And what it does for you is, you know what I'm saying? What it does for you is basically, bro, it gets you there, but it also make your shit enlarges you, I would say. You know what I'm saying? Right. Place that motherfucker right there.
Yeah, you see it?
Yeah. So when you take it, bro, it basically just, it's like confidence in a bottle, I would say, bro.
Right.
Confidence in the bottle. You take this
bitch, you saying that thing's stronger than a honey pack?
It's better than a honey pack.
Yeah?
No headache, no nothing.
Oh, okay.
No headache, no, even a Viagra. Real shit.
Yeah.
And I made it because a nigga was paying me $10,000 a month to promote this shit. I was like, damn, bro, like, we could really just partner up.
Right.
He was like, nah, bro, I've been doing this for too long. I don't feel like, percentages up. And I was like, all right, whatever. So the whole 3 months we working together, I'm just building my own shit. So when the contract up, I didn't came up with this shit. And I just really started pushing. I'm spending hella bread just pushing. Now everybody like, hey, bro, we keep seeing the third leg everywhere, bro. How you doing it? Really marketing.
Yeah, I think I did see it on Instagram.
Yeah, I'm using all the OnlyFans chicks, all the porn star chicks.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going crazy.
Smart.
Yeah, I'm going crazy.
Yeah, so if I was marketing it, I just like get the top guys and just every time before they do their scene, I just have them use it. You feel me?
Oh, yeah.
That's some of the smartest shit.
I thought about that shit, right? But I'm thinking like, okay, who really watch porn? More women or more men?
I mean, it just depends. Like, I feel like it just depends. To be honest, I'm gonna give you some real sauce. You heard of Traffic Junkie?
Nah.
Traffic Junkie is like, you know how we run ads and we use like Facebook or Instagram? You can use Traffic Junkie, and Traffic Junkie is straight for the porn industry.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So it'll run your ads on Pornhub, RedTube, and all the rest of them. That's how I promote my OnlyFans girls, because I'm number one on OnlyFans, but it's for education. But people be like, oh, you think you can manage me? So what I do is I take the girls and run them through Traffic Junkie.
Traffic Junkie.
Yeah.
Thanks for the sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as far as like, you said you be using the third leg then.
Yeah, I use it. Yeah.
So, you know, what the girls be on about it? What they be saying?
I try not to use it as much because, bro, when I use it, bro, they don't go nowhere. Like, they be stuck. Real shit.
It got sea moss in it too.
Yeah.
I've been on my healthy shit as well.
Yeah. So it does more than just like for the penis. It's just good overall. You know what I'm saying? Brain functionality, bro. It's just pre-workout, all type of shit.
Right.
It's just herbs that the body need.
So, let me see.
But yeah, get you some third leg, man. It's yourmanhood.co. But it's really this company itself though is overall just a company for men. All the hygiene products, but I ain't even came out with them yet. I'm gonna make a meal first with this one because I done made $100K in 60 days.
Damn.
And that was just easy. But I'm about to start promoting that too, though, like helping other people create their products.
Yeah, like you got like an affiliate program with it?
Yeah. Well, I'm about to create it.
Okay.
Because too many people asking how to put it in a store, and man, that shit about to go crazy.
Yeah, you got to do that. That's smart. Mm-hmm. So look, I seen you come out with a video that said the 48 laws of power of disrespectful women.
Damn, I said that?
Yeah, I seen that video. You said 48. It said, I was like, what's your 48 laws of power dealing with disrespectful women?
Damn. One, I'm not tolerating it. Because recently I probably just dealt with some shit like that.
Yeah.
I ain't dealing with it, bro. And then like they'll try to come back and be like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it, or like my hormones or my period. You might not want to leave them, but you got to make them learn a lesson. Right. Because you can't let nobody disrespect you. You know what I'm saying? And because they'll feel like they can do it again. Yeah, they apologize the first time, then, oh yeah, I won't do it again. And then when your hormones come in, oh, I couldn't think straight, you'll fuck around and do it again. And then you don't want to put your hands on a woman. Yeah. So like you'll just have to exit. You have to exit left. That's my first thing. Ain't no 48 laws. Right. One law, bro. Leave.
Okay.
That's it.
So when you was locked up, did you have somebody hold you down?
I did.
You did?
Yeah. And
was it the person that was you?
No.
Yeah. Nah. So what happened with that?
Wait, which one?
Oh yeah, the feud.
No. So like the one that was holding me down, I had a couple girls I was talking to, but I was like, shit, look, I'm not finna be in here. Y'all be talking to me, sending me bread, and y'all think I'm finna get out and be with y'all. I wasn't even doing that prison talk shit.
Yeah.
I was just like, listen, if y'all want to communicate while we in here and be cool, great. You know what I'm saying? But when I get out, do not expect a relationship because that's not what I'm on when I get up out of here.
Yeah.
But one shorty, she did help me down. Like, and then when I got out, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do a relationship. I tried the 6 month shit and I was like, nah, this ain't for me.
Right.
But with all my girls, I cut a few off and then I kept like maybe 2 or 3 just to have something to talk to.
So how do you feel that like about marriage?
I ain't doing it.
Never?
I don't think so, bro. I think I'm gonna have multiple women, and if I marry one, the other one's gonna get jealous. So I can't. I think so. And
so
then,
what about the marriage that you can marry like 3, 4 girls?
In Africa?
Yeah.
I would do that. But I don't really see a purpose in marriage, bro. Because if I get
it's
married,
just a certificate, right?
Yeah. I feel like however I feel about you is how it's really for the woman. It's no benefit for the man. Because goddamn, if we divorce, which we might, it's a really high probability that we might get divorced because that's just the rate out here. We can't even just be dumb and try to be, no, you really might get divorced. It's a really high chance, like 80% of some shit. Sure. So if I get married, then it's like, why would I sign a bad contract? Right. I'm gonna sign a contract that I know is probably gonna fail. So it's not really a benefit to me for real. Like it might happen, but I don't really care for it.
Have you ever seen, like in your lifetime, like well, right now you lit. Have you seen any good successful relationships lately?
I have.
You have?
Yeah, it's like 2 or 3, maybe 4. Yeah.
Do you think that they like? So do you think that it's because what you don't know in the inside? Because you know you're not always in the inside.
I think the type of people that I do see with successful relationships, all right, these guys are entrepreneurs. They really wasn't in the streets.
Right, right.
They probably don't get that many women. You know what I mean? And so I think for them, marriage is a little different. Women is a little different. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So like if you've been a nigga that just always had women and just been through a lot of relationships and fucked a lot of women, your mentality is different. If you only fuck 2 or 3 women in your life and you finally come across this woman, like she's the prize and like you head over heels for this woman. So your likeliness of staying with her is probably high. But like we fucked up mentally, I would think. Like if you done been through a lot of women, it ain't the same for us. Right. It ain't the same.
So the power of coming up, like, you know what I mean? I had to I had to do what I had to do to get to my level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if, you know, but I was doing bank fraud. You feel me? Back in 2008 all the way to 2014 type shit. So I made my first million in 2007. Bought my first Lamborghini in 2011. Bought my first Ferrari in 2010. Audi, Maserati, all that, right? So long story short, you know, I went crazy early on. How, like, do you think that without, like, because, you know, it's always like, you know, our race type shit that's usually, well, I'm going to say all races really, because everybody got their different methods of getting successful first. Do you think it's hard for us if we don't got like some type of wave to make it, you know, to the top first with doing something illegal first? You feel me? So, because I look at it like sometime, right? It's like, well, in Chicago, I grew up, you know, everybody I I know that actually made it, they had to do a little something. Whether it's drugs, whether it's gambling, whether it's that is, you know. So how you feel like about that type of vibe?
I feel like you got to have some type of example.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, like growing up, I didn't know anybody successful, for real.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? I didn't have nobody around me that just was a millionaire.
Yep.
So shit, it's hard for me to even see that shit. But I did know a nigga that was selling drugs that made a lot of money. I knew a nigga, a couple niggas doing fraud making a lot of money. So in my mind, like that's the way to go. Yeah, so I was in prison for food stamp fraud.
Food stamp fraud?
Yeah, food stamp. I know it sounds crazy. It's basically kind of, no, I ain't gonna say like credit card. Basically, I had a whole bunch of names, thousands of names, and I applied for food stamps. Obtained cards, and then I had a grocery store. I just swiped them through there, and then all the money go in my bank account.
Oh, okay. I
Something
never
like
heard of that.
Yeah, I know. Nobody was doing that shit.
Yeah.
So I met a nigga that was doing tax fraud at the time, and then we just started partnering up, and then started doing this little shit.
Right.
And then that's how I made my first M.
Oh,
and then so I got other niggas around me trying to do the same shit.
Exactly,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody around me like, oh damn, bro, how you getting money? Don't nobody know another millionaire.
Right.
So I'm the only example that niggas know. So it's tough if you've never been outside your environment, if you ain't around entrepreneurs, if you ain't even, cause you talking about, oh, you see an ad saying, oh, you can make $1 million in real estate, but that shit don't even seem real.
Exactly.
But I do see a nigga with some goddamn, some 4Gs, you know what I mean, shining. Hey, I want that. And how you do it? You did it quick. You know what I'm saying? Real estate says, it sounds so far-fetched.
Yeah.
Like, damn, how long is it gonna take me to make that? 6 months? 2 years?
You know what's so crazy? It just took me to actually get around those type of people after jail to see that it's possible. Because at first I'm like, man, that is never possible. I can't do this shit. Like, because it was the people that I was only surrounded by. There wasn't no opening to learn about the credit. Like, who the hell I was gonna go to learn about the credit? But YouTube, you know what I mean? And it was just the algorithm in the area, just all was just strictly about rap. We just wanted to be like the rappers,
bro.
You know what I mean? So
you know Mr. Phenomenal, right?
Yeah,
bro from Chicago. Home showed me he made $4 million in a day, right? Off a fucking webinar.
Yes, bro.
So like, I'm looking at that like, bro, I never do no legal shit again, bro. If you could do that, I'm finna go do the same shit.
Yeah.
I'm not finna go pick no laptop or if anybody call my phone about some legal shit, bro. Hey, I don't even care, bro. I don't care about that because I know a nigga that just made $4 million on a webinar.
For
Fuck that. So it really took for me to like get out of prison and be around these folks and like, all right, bro, this is another way. It's really multiple ways to goddamn become a millionaire.
Yeah.
And it don't even make sense to do illegal shit no more.
So like as far as like with that way, right? Have you ever thought about trying to do like courses and guides and ebooks and shit?
Yeah. I tried that route, but it ain't for everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you could make an ebook, you could make a course, but you gotta have the right niche. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or you just gotta just over promote. You just gotta keep promoting.
Yeah, marketing.
And if they don't buy it in the beginning, you just gotta keep promoting until motherfuckers buy. And I don't know, I just ain't found the right product, which now I found because I can teach a nigga how to make $100K in 60 days.
Right.
You feel me? Now, before I was trying to teach niggas how to finesse, but it ain't tangible for real. You know what I'm saying? You need something tangible.
But I feel like right here, the third leg, right? I feel like this is a way, like I don't got no product like this. So what if I wanted to learn how to do it?
Right.
You get what I mean? So you can teach how you put that together, how you,
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like somebody will probably want to learn that. That's game. You feel me? Like as far as I sell a nigga a course for $2,500 just to know how to make his own product.
You got a course?
Well, yeah, I got plenty. Yeah, business credit courses, credit cleaning courses, and I just talk on that bitch 1 hour and just put it out.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
See, but you already had the fan base. When I got out, I had to basically start from scratch. So trying to tell niggas like, hey man, buy this shit, woo woo woo. You got goddamn 500,000 followers ready to tap in.
Yeah.
I got 5.
So look, if you had $100,000, right? Like let's say if you just got out, you had $100,000, and you had a choice to get a house, get a car, or invest in yourself, right? As far as how much money would you spend into marketing with the $100,000?
Probably on myself.
Yeah, you still need a house, you still need a car. Like you got to get yourself all the way together.
Damn. I probably spend like half of that. I probably take 50,000 for myself, how to, you know what I'm saying, for living expenses. But like,
see, that's when I got out. That's what I was doing. I get 100. I probably was putting 80 back. Like I'm trying to pay everybody to be their friend. I'm trying to get on every podcast. I'm trying to, you know what I mean? So I was just thirsty to hurry up and to catch up for what I missed because I felt like, damn, I missed 3.5 years. That shit felt like 9 years. Like
I kind of did the same shit because it took a lot to build this podcast.
Yeah.
Like I put a lot of bread. You know what I'm saying? The cameras, the team, all type of shit. Like just different ideas. You know what I mean? So it took a lot to put this podcast together in like a year because it only took a year to like take off for real.
Right.
But I spent so much, it was like, man, fuck the crib, fuck the car, which I bought a car, but I ain't go crazy.
Yeah.
Because I knew what I was trying to do. Like, bro, let me blow up first and then worry about that shit later.
Right. What's your vision for the podcast as far as like where you see your podcast at in like a few years?
The podcast is really like a network. I'm trying to put other niggas on where I could just step off and then other niggas could like have a show on the network. Right. But for me, bro, I'm out of there, bro. I'm an actor. I'm on TV. I'm doing all type of shit.
So, you know, I deal with a lot of, you know, different type of guys and stuff like that. And, you know, like I said, some of them is married, some of them is not.
Yeah.
And, you know, they wife basically controls most of everything. What do you feel about that? Is that a man? I know that's gonna go viral. I know that.
It's funny as
I know
shit.
it's gonna go viral.
No, that's not a man, bro.
Exactly.
No, because she got all your shit.
So she control everything. So like, okay, he want to pay for mentorships. He want to finally just get his life together. He like, man, you know what? I'm seeing all these guys. They got their podcast. I'm ready to start. But he like, yeah, babe, I want to start my podcast.
I got to talk to my wife first.
So that's not a man, correct?
Hell no, that's not a man, bro.
Exactly.
You giving all the women the power? No.
So do you think that that's bad for his health? Because like for instance, if she leaves him, what you think? Like he'll be super depressed, want to kill himself type shit, or
he might kill her.
Yeah, for sure.
You're gonna crash out for sure. You're gonna crash out. So overall, no, that's bad for your health, bad for your mental. Because if she take off, if she leave, if she say no, then what? Now you gotta do something about it. And what you gonna do? You might crash out. You might kill yourself. Who knows, bro? Hell no. I wouldn't give no woman no power.
Yeah, because I be talking to some people and they be like, well, yeah, you know, I had to talk to my wife about it. Then they'll talk to their wife about it. Then they're like, well, you know, my wife thinks that, you know, type of shit. And I'm just like, how you gonna make it far if you gotta go ask this person who's not a millionaire or you type shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not ever finna ask a girl like who haven't made millions of dollars how to shit on this situation. And we talking millions of dollars and you a millionaire, I'm a millionaire, but I'm asking this girl that never made 50,000 type shit.
Ain't happening. You gonna get married?
Probably not.
No? Why?
I'm just like you type shit. Like I got too much going on. And then it just be like girls be like doing too much for me, like as far as like they got a lot. You know? But I really just probably think it's me though. I ain't gonna lie.
Facts.
I probably just like to go on too many trips and the Instagram is a distraction. Like when I'm on there, I be like, damn, like you feel me?
You got 6 kids, right?
7.
7. How do you balance? How many baby mamas?
4.
How do you balance all of these women and trying to take care of all these kids?
The baby mamas, I mean, literally they just call me and get whatever they want. But now some they made mistakes, you know what I mean, and stuff like that, and they trying to like refix the mistakes that they made type shit. Because I'm just a cool person, like, but it's like they'll try to go so hard to try to bring you down, then it affects them type shit. But everything really smooth with. I don't be having no problems.
They don't be calling you like, hey, nigga, I need this.
No, because they got niggas. That's what he for. See, this the thing. You can't like, because I'ma just treat they as like, who is you the sugar mama or something? Like, why you calling me to pay his bills and shit? So I don't mind helping the baby mamas do stuff, but it's the point of if you got a guy, that's what you should have the guy for.
That's a fact.
Not me, just because you see me climbing a ladder.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? Now, if you see them trying or whatever, and it's like, because really, okay, if a girl asks me to do something for them, you really just helping the girl and the guy. You get what I'm saying? You help her get a business. You just help dude and like now he asking her for money.
Or now, he took some weight off his shoulder.
You feel me? So it's kind of like, what am I doing that for? Like, if I'm gonna do any investing, it's gonna be on my kid, trying to turn them into a streamer, gamer, or you know what I mean? Like, I'd rather do that and make more sense than just helping you out and you trying to juggle. And like, remember, we got to put it at this: if they, like, I made millions and I'm a crazy marketer, and if they've been around me for all them years and didn't get no damn where, they're never gonna get nowhere. And some girls I done gave over 150,000, 200,000. It's like, you ain't do nothing with that bread.
Cause they ain't working for it, nigga.
But still though, bro, I would have used the hell out of me. I would have got around me and just be like, okay, I'm about this nigga, he on podcasts and he making all these hundreds of thousands of dollars. I know it's a niche where I can at least make $20,000, $30,000 off this nigga a month.
Bro, listen, these women meet a rich nigga and don't know what to do with him.
That's what I'm saying.
They don't know what, like, if you got a nigga that's cashing out, just take me to the Chanel store. Why the fuck you going to the Chanel store just to look like it? Yo, give me the 10 racks.
Exactly.
Give me the 15 so you can go but they ain't got the brains for it.
It's like the very first thing I do is I'll be using this nigga 10 racks, 20 racks. I'll be going to get credit cards, going to open up business, age corps, all type. They just gonna go get the Chanel purse, take a picture, then the purse old, they talking about they need a new purse, then and they get into it with you, then they asking they broke friend who ain't never gonna meet a rich nigga like you for advice. So it's like, so whole time, shorty, she hating. She like, oh, well, she looking at her baby daddy. He work at Kroger. But she's low-key jealous of her with you. You get it? So now she's just like, well, I think you should just do this and you do that. Then this dumb bitch, she taking advice from her and fucking up her whole shit. Then wondering why you and Turks or Maldives with a Instagram model, you feel me? Like little stuff like that, it be adding up. That's why they be feeling the way that they be messing up their own swag. I think.
Yeah, I stopped investing in women.
Yeah.
Like poor investments. I ain't doing that shit no more. I ain't just buying bags no more for what?
Yeah.
I'm still getting pussy out the deal.
Yeah.
So why spend a 10 or 15? Fuck it. I'm gonna get the pussy.
Yeah.
So let's not spend. But if you got a brain on you and I could see the vision, I bet.
So how long does it take before a girl can ask you for money?
She could ask for like food and Uber, straight out the
Right out the gate?
Yeah. But after that, let's see.
Like what type of food? Because some girls, like I dealt with girls that like, well, they want to do the black truck Ubers and they want to do like STK steaks and Uber Eats and stuff like that. So that's $2,000-3,000.
Yeah,
right out the gate?
No, not right out the gate. It depends on like what the level of chick she is.
Okay.
You know what I mean? This one time I took a chick to STK, bro. She asked me on a date, oh, can you come to this birthday dinner with me? I'm like, I bet. The bitch asked me, can she order a steak? I'm like, all right, cool. The high one, it was like $90, $100, some shit like that. She took one bite and just left it. I say, man, pack that shit up. What you doing?
Right.
What you think this is? Like, what the fuck? You just ordering shit? Would you do that to your plate? Would you do that with your money?
Exactly.
Nah, come on, stop playing. But it'll probably take me like 2 or 3 months. If I'm fucking with you more than 2 or 3 months, then I could do that.
Right. Yeah. She can get like
get like expensive food.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Like so what about shopping?
I need to know it's real. 6 months, 7 months. It got to be real for me.
Right.
I'm getting too many women.
Yeah.
For what? If once I get them type of questions, next.
So what? You meet a girl, she on OnlyFans. You rocking with her or not?
Damn, I met her. Why she was doing OnlyFans?
She told you later she do OnlyFans.
Yeah, I'm gonna rock with her. It ain't gonna be like a relationship.
Okay, but do you think that she should break bread with you?
Oh,
she make $100,000 a month.
Yeah, not give me like an allowance or give me a cut. I would definitely say like, bro, you gonna have to spend some bread.
Yeah.
You getting free money, ain't showing your pussy.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta have to spend some bread.
So have you met girls that's like they be like, well, I ain't on OnlyFans. So let me just like about me, right? So I meet girls, they'll be like, okay, like I talk to OnlyFans girls because I work with them, right? But then it'll be girls that's very low key. You know the ones that's low key that be like, oh well, I don't do this, but like, baby, you're not on OnlyFans, but you're in everybody's phone. You know about them, right? Them ones, the ones that put their phones down like this, like on the backside every time. So it's like, do you look at them like I look at them like it's even because it's just like, baby, you're just slicker. You know what I mean? Like, but every time I look at like, okay, they always out of town. They always doing this. They always doing that. It's like, you really the same. You're just not on OnlyFans. It's just not on a website, but you're still in like 30 niggas' phones.
For sure.
You feel me? So it's kind of the same to me. Like, but it's different niches. It's like, but baby, she make $150,000, $200,000 a month.
I'm taking her.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm taking her.
Because I'm a businessman. I know how to like, either way it goes, I look at it all as the same, but I can take that 200 and help her make $1 million and then give her $400,000-500,000 and then I keep the rest of that shit. So instead of dealing with all these problems with shorty that's going to be calling my phone talking about, yeah, what you doing? Who is that? Who is this? And not even really her, it's really her friends that's telling her because she jealous and want her to hurry up and start talking to me because I'm the lifestyle type shit. You feel me? So I deal with a lot of shit, bro.
What you just named though was strategy. Yeah. Niggas lack strategy when it comes to like dating and dealing with women. Because nigga, why would you take, okay, just because she bad as hell, but she ain't got OnlyFans, but you see a potential. This one, she make 120.
Right.
Like it makes perfect sense to go that route.
Exactly.
Or even picking a wife or a girlfriend. Like let's be strategic when it comes to picking women. Like, okay, what do she got? What does she bring to the table? Versus just how fine she is. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Niggas ain't strategic. Even when getting married, like when you think about getting married, like, all right, damn, like what do I got to lose? If we do get divorced, I'm gonna lose like half of this shit. So damn, do it really make sense? Like we really gotta be strategic when it just moving through life.
Like we just marrying, like for instance, all my assets, money. I said, let's say 20 million, right? And I just meet a girl, she don't have nothing. She just get half of the 20 M like that?
For none.
Nah,
None.
I ain't going.
I ain't gonna
I feel like we just should just be, if you like me or whatever, show me you just really like me.
Real
I don't
shit.
gotta have to have it on paper. That shit a scam. Cause like every celebrity that I looked up to, like the Will Smiths and all that shit all crashed, gang. Like I'm like, man,
That's what
I'm
saying.
cool. Like if they going through some shit, me and Shorty definitely gonna go through some
Definitely,
shit.
right?
Because Will Smith, he smacking niggas and doing. I'm like, man, he really loves Shorty and she
Mhm.
just shitting on him. So that's like, man, ain't no way.
Even though that's like 20 years in the game,
Yeah,
but still, like,
yeah.
I don't want to have to goddamn lose my wife after 20. I'd rather just be out in these streets, for real. I
Right.
create life, but I ain't doing marriage.
So as far as like kids, are you done having kids?
I don't know, bro. I said I wanted 10, right? And then I had the first one, and then I had seen what postpartum feel like. I said, bro, I don't know about this shit.
Yeah.
I don't know about this shit. They talk to you crazy. They just flip out in a given moment. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I really do want 10 kids, but bro, that shit is tough. You dealt with
10?
postpartum?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
bro.
shit. I ain't gonna lie though. Like usually when I get away from that shit, I don't like not even to be like on some rude shit, but it kind of like let's say if they going through that, I can't deal with that. So I just like separate. Like let's say if the girl and me stay together, I'll just get you just go get your own crib. I stay
Yeah.
in this crib. You know what I mean? And I don't want to deal with all that type shit.
Yeah,
But
bro.
it's still like irritating because they gonna still be pressuring you and all that. And it's like too much.
I'm gonna get the fuck on, bro.
Yeah.
Once I start feeling like I'm gone.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what might happen. You talking
Yeah.
crazy. The bitch called me broke, and I got money. See, they just trying to say whatever in their head that could just try to piss you the fuck off. I'm like, nah, I can't be in no type of environment like this.
Yeah.
Get the fuck on.
Right.
Yeah. I can't do postpartum. But I do want a lot of kids though, bro. But this is what I'm really gonna do though. This is the plan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Colombia, get one pregnant there. Then
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Haiti where my people from, go get a baby there. Then I'm gonna go to Africa, get one there.
Right,
Australia. I'm gonna just populate the fucking
No,
world.
it's better to do it that way though, because it's like the United States is a controlled type of thing. You have a kid with somebody here, it's like it's a finesse for the support and
Nah, for sure.
how you feel about seed support, child support?
I ain't dealt with that, bro. And I ain't dealing with it. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no job, bro. What you said you did?
No, yeah, you know, I work for my company. So I'm broke.
That's what I do. I don't make shit.
Yeah, I'm broke. So basically, I work for my company and I make like $15 an hour.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm a character at my company.
Yeah. I make like $10 an hour too.
Yeah.
I
So
ain't
that's how, you know, how that go. But I mean, it's cool, you know, it's a good job. You feel me?
Man, listen.
You feel me? Like,
I love working for the company.
But as far as child support, I mean, a lot of guys, you know, they deal with that stuff all the time, man, and they be stressed out.
You see Iman Shumpert, bro, that nigga, they divorced and she getting like 60, 80K a month or some dumb shit like that.
I don't understand for what though.
Who knows? Just because she the woman and got the kids. Nah, it don't make sense. It don't make sense. So why get married?
So have you been to Colombia?
I have.
It was unbelievable, wasn't it?
It was.
It
was.
I go like twice a month.
Twice a month?
Yeah.
You got a girl out there or something?
No, I just go out there and act crazy. It's
Yeah.
it's unbelievable. Like for anybody ain't never been to Colombia, it's unbelievable.
Bro, they treat you like king.
Yes, they
and
do.
then when you come back to America,
you be
like,
mad.
Man, what the fuck am I dealing with this shit for?
Man, bro. Like, man, it's
They think it's some bullshit. Like we go out the country, like, oh yeah, I just want to pay for prostitutes. No. Them bitches love me out there.
Man, for sure.
They love me. I don't care if it's
they
for
really, yeah, they really do.
love me.
They really do. Like,
they love me.
And I be telling people, they be like, man, bro, that haven't been. I'm like, bro, you don't really know what you're missing till you go. When you go, you ain't gonna want to come back. Like I was damn near stuck last time. I was finna get a crib out there. I'm like, man, I'm finna just go ahead and move out here real quick.
I'm about to get a crib too.
Because I'm like, it's really like me staying in Miami, it's like 3 hours. I might as well just stay there type shit.
Real shit, bro.
You know what I mean? Because this is cool, but then it's like, this a whole nother, like, let's just say if somebody is messing with a girl, right? You out in Miami, a girl gonna want about 3, 4, 5,000. You go there, you get $100.
120. My man back there, Mr. 120. That nigga don't even date in America, bro. He like, I'm just wait till I go back to Colombia.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I'd rather do that. I don't want to be giving 2,000.
Oh, bro.
Then they treat the 2,000 like it ain't nothing. Then you take them the gecko, that shit 1,500, and then they act like it's 150. I'm like, I could have just went to Colombia and went so crazy for a whole week.
For 1,500, bro.
Went out to eat, went to different spots, got the damn black truck bulletproof. Man, I'm like, damn, y'all don't even understand. That shit 3 hours away. Like the flight 500. You know what I mean? I could have got
the food cheap, the goddamn everything
like,
cheap out there.
I just look at it like when I meet women, it's like it ain't that much appreciation. You feel me? As far as like when for what I do or what I could provide. If they smart enough, they can make millions of dollars off me. They're just dumb as fuck. Like when I meet them, it's just like, all right, well, what are we doing today? It's like, shorty, you should be trying to capitalize off a nigga. Like I tell them that, and they be like, oh, what do you mean? And still be slow as fuck.
All right, so let me say this. Yeah. So how you feel about passport bros? Because niggas like us, right? We get women. Yeah. But then you got a certain type of man that go to these countries that don't get women for real. And now you feel like the man, and now, okay, I'm just going to these countries to, what are they saying? You know how the passport bros feel. Like they basically are like nerds. Yeah. And when they get in these countries, like they like Superman at this point.
I just look at it like, shit, well, when you come back to America, which you're gonna have to, it's kind of like, if you a passport bro, I feel like you stand out there, it's cool to, you know what I mean? But if you ain't, because everybody's gonna get that same result. But like, I'm doing it in America and there type shit. You get what I'm saying? So I mean, I look at it like it's cool, but I mean, I turn it up a little bit more out there because out here it's a lot. You know what I mean? So out there I go crazy. So for instance, if I go to Colombia, we had like 30, 40 girls in one home, you see, type shit. So I went in the strip club and I got every girl. Like I seen every girl, and I literally just told every girl like I want all y'all to the mansion. And I didn't know that you can even do that. Like I didn't know that you can go in the club and make everybody leave. All you got to do is pay the owner type shit. So I paid the owner. I was like $300 a girl type shit. I'm like, man, you would have never easy. You would have never did this in Miami.
Hell
like,
no.
Your girls gonna look at you like, go where? You feel me? So when I did that, they all came back to the crib and shit, and just Colombia shit. And I'm just like, damn, Columbia this shit wild as hell, bro.
Yeah. How many niggas?
Man, it was like 4 of us. So look, we got 3 armed guards, you know what I mean? And they knew how to move, right? When the girls came in, they checked everybody ID. They kept everybody ID. They took all their phones. Ain't no dropping no locations, all that. And they escorted them. Like we had a big ass Mercedes-Benz van. They escorted them to the place. It was crazy. Like Colombia know how to treat you. They living off of, man, we gonna treat everybody who come there so they can spend all their money here.
Okay, right. So when you was on a boat with like 10 girls massaging, that was Colombia?
No, that was in DR.
Oh yeah, see, so DR the same.
Yeah, that's the same. Yeah, same. I went to DR and same thing type shit. I got at the boat, picked all types of girls, and it was cheap as hell. And I'm just like, damn, this shit great. And then the food, man, we ordered the whole restaurant for less than $300.
Dog.
The whole restaurant.
You know, the numbers switch back up, like, because it's saying like 75 a plate. And I'm like, damn, this shit costs a lot. So I'm ordering shit. I was like 5 things. I'm thinking the bill about to be like 400. The bill came up to like $60.
That's what I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, damn, this shit say, it's like, okay, it's cool, like United States. Man, I ordered it. I'm like, damn, that's the bill? I'm like, what the fuck?
Man, I'm ordering up.
I promise you, we went to breakfast, man. I said, I want the whole menu, right? I thought it was for surely gonna be at least 1,000. Man, that shit was like $400.
Man, that shit ain't none out
there.
And
I just did it just for the picture type vibes. I'm like, man, it's in Colombia, but Bali the same way, you know what I'm saying? Just every country different, but America, bro. It's always a little finesse, and it's just wild. Let me see what that's
basically what he's telling you, bro. If you're the man in America, you could be even a Superman in other countries. And if you ain't shit in America, you definitely could go be a greater man in these Colombia, DR type of shit.
For sure. So like, look, have you ever called a woman and she don't really pick up as much? Like as far as like you call her and she don't pick, how do you feel about like girls that do that? Like you important, I'm important, but when you call, she acts more important to you.
I don't really deal with that, bro. But
so they pick right up when you call?
Yeah, I ain't going
like right up?
Yeah, you want me to call more? Nah, like, I mean, when I get them type of vibes, I feel like it's another man in the picture. You ain't that busy unless I got a job and I know you at work. But if I know you at the house and you ain't doing shit and you ain't picking up, you got another nigga.
Right.
You got another nigga. I'm not finna just stop talking to you. I'm just treat it for what it is and rock out like that.
Right.
I got other women. I ain't tripping.
Right. So when you meet a girl, you feel like every girl got a plan for you every time they coming in the picture like, okay, cool. Maybe we might get married. Maybe we might have a baby. Maybe I might use them for this, or maybe.
Oh yeah. Women are way more strategic than us. They ain't just going this motherfucker lollygagging and just bullshit. No, they got a plan in the first 10 minutes. Like, you know what? This nigga could be a boyfriend. Oh, I might fuck this nigga. Oh, damn, this nigga got some money. So they plot. I ain't gonna say it's like in a negative way, but they definitely plot. They definitely trying to figure out like, what can I do with this guy? Or what kind of place he gonna fit in my life? Right. And I just see for what it is.
Right. Basically, I was dealing with like a girl or whatever, right? And let's say if you're dealing with a girl and they get mad at you, right? But they messing with you. They get mad at you to the point where like they run to the internet. So if a girl would do something like that, but then later on, you know they gonna need you because you know that you study going up, right? Mm-hmm. How do you deal with that if like somebody like dealing with you and they got their problems where they talking shit to you in person, right? Mm-hmm. But then it starts building up to the point it goes to the internet. Then when it goes to the internet, somebody see that they're vulnerable. And then when somebody see that they're vulnerable, they attack her in a good way to attack you. Like, how would you deal with that?
I'm gonna just slap the shit out. No, I ain't gonna do that. Shit. I don't know. Sometimes I fight fire with fire. Like, shit, you want to go take it to the internet? Shit, we can take it there. You a great marketer. You go make up some shit.
Man, you better say it. I'm gonna make it like
this bitch got herpes.
Exactly. Yeah. You feel me? Like,
stop playing with me.
So it's like, so after that, you know what I mean? Like the situation, both of the people failed, you know, like I knew it was. Mm-hmm. But I look at it at the end of the day, the coming back part is the funny part because it's kind of just like not coming back, but almost like on some, like you knew that you were going to be needed because you know you're going to need a successful person. Why would you try to bring down a successful person?
They always come back, bro. Yeah. They always come back, bro. They always come back. Yeah. Let me ask you this, though, bro. You really 6'8"?
No, I'm only 6 foot. No, I was trolling when I put that out. But that's marketing plan is like, okay, let's say if I say I'm 6'8", and I got lipo or whatever, you feel me? Which I did get lipo, but I said the height surgery because, you know, this company, you know, they paying me for, you feel me, to promote. So I'm like, all right, well, I include this to bring more sales because probably 900,000 people watch my story. And then I put the link and then probably over 40% of people click the link. Mm-hmm. And then that's how it's just a strategy to gain crazy traction. Because most people like drama or they like stuff and looking at stuff that they like, what the hell? Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. Everybody don't just like the straightforward type of vibe. So you'll switch them up and finesse, then they'll be like, man, no, you're not. You know, you just get them talking type shit.
So you're not getting no more BBLs, right? You just be bullshit.
No. Yeah, the lipo. I ain't get a BBL. I got the lipo.
I mean, but you be saying the shit.
But I was like, man, I got a BBL just to throw them off. They like, what the hell? You got a BBL? Mm-hmm. But it's just a good strategy, though. You feel me? Just a good marketing story.
Where did you learn marketing from? Because I sat in prison. I just read marketing books, and I kind of just got it.
Man, to be honest, bro, I don't know if you know, but I'm signed to a label. Yeah, I'm signed to Motown. So I just sit back and listen to what they say as far as what they marketing strategies on how they blow their top people up. Oh. Yeah. So I took it the educational way. When I took it the educational way from people, I look at everybody in Atlanta, everybody in Florida, and I separate. I see how like, okay, this how they move, this how they move. How can I be different so that people can spend the most money with me while everybody else in that own lane? Because that lane over there is getting very crowded and it's looking the same. So they have to have somebody like myself that be the NBA young boy of education type of vibe, you know? Whereas like the top followers, the top marketer, the top this, that, you know? Versus just being stuck where I got to probably put on a suit and that. Where, I don't know if I want to go to this guy or that guy, but they all look the same or they all act the same or whatever, you know? So when I step out that zone, that's when they like, oh, KEVO, he's separate. KEVO always on the blog. You know what I mean? Yeah. But you notice you never really see no entrepreneurs on no blogs, ever. I'm like the only one. Like, I know how to go viral, and while I'm going viral, I will sell you something.
They don't even mention you as an entrepreneur. They say rapper.
Yes. So that was my goal. I couldn't, if I came out as an entrepreneur, you would never see me on no blogs. Facts. So I say, let me be a rapper. So once in a while, I drop a song here and there, which I'm about to drop a song probably like next week or something. where it's gonna be on some like, damn, that song hard as hell. But then get back to promoting education.
Facts.
Because this is how you stay in the culture. Like when it's too serious, they're like, education, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, you got your little crowd, but you make your money too. But when you got the culture and the education, you make way more money because you convincing all these niggas to like get out the streets, get out the trap, get out of scamming, get out of drug dealing, and jump over here. So you making all that money and all this money.
That's kind of like my same strategy. Like reeling them in with like talking to the women, you know what I'm saying? Going viral with saying the most, you know what I'm saying, some bullshit.
Yeah.
But then really trying to cheat on the back end. Like,
right.
I don't really put that on Instagram because that shit don't do numbers.
Right.
But when I go on YouTube and niggas really watch the content, like, oh damn, bro, really saying some real shit. Yeah. But I can't even put no real shit out because niggas ain't tapping in. I go say some real motivational shit. Man, 30, 40,000 views. Yeah. I go say some shit disrespecting women.
It's gonna be like girls that's on there arguing. It's like it's even Instagram push that shit. Instagram push that algorithm shit. So it's just really just about like how we put it out there. But that's why I do what I do. I troll with a little bit of marketing, with a little bit of lifestyle. Because like after they see, okay, well, he trolling, but then they go to my page, I'm like, damn, this nigga rich as fuck. You know what I mean? So they see like he been everywhere, he be with everybody, and then they'll see the news like, damn, did he really do that? Man, that nigga ain't do that. So they like know like, oh, but the contract's coming in. You know what I mean? So it's like you landing deals because like in the video I said, I'm 6'8", but if I stop drinking this drink, I'm gonna get shorter. Like niggas ain't catch it. So they was like, okay, let me go see what's to that drink. You know what I'm saying? So it was all a sales point all in one type shit.
So you never read a book on marketing, sales, just straight.
Like you gotta think I was scamming.
Yeah.
2008. So marketing and sales, in order to be the top scammer, bro, you have to like literally be the best salesman in the world, really.
Nah, real shit.
Like literally you have to like, okay, I'm meeting people, bro, and I'm literally having to talk them out of their whole debit card. You get what I'm saying? So I was so cold to the point where like I said, I go to a Chase Bank, bro, pull up my car up to a Chase Bank, you know, my Lambo, and hop out and ask you to buy your uniform off you. Then after that, talk you into actually doing business with me to print out receipts so I can show clients that I'm meeting. So when I do make checks, I'm making checks so good that you don't even believe that the check is fake anymore.
Ain't that some shit?
You feel me? So I was just so I was like, anything I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be the best in it. So that's when I'm like, I'm gonna make the most money. Cause when the person taught me, I paid them a bag to teach me how to do the shit. And when they taught me, I was just like, man, I'm gonna pass them up easy because they not going hard enough. They partying and chilling with hoes, and I don't really care about that. I just really wanted to just be the best at doing this lane. You know what I mean? So I used to I buy the uniform off the person or whatever. Then now I'm riding around Lamborghini, Ferrari with a Chase uniform on. You feel me? So I walk up to you, I meet you, I say, hey, what's a good bank around here? Whole time I could do any bank. Yeah. But I got on the Chase uniform. So you got Bank of America or you got Chase. And I say, oh, so let's say if you got Chase. I'm like, oh, you got Chase Bank, right? So I'm like, look, so my brother, he works in a bank. You know, we could deposit $50,000 in your account. I give you 25, I keep 25. Now I'm really paying these people. Some people not paying people. You feel me? Now, that's how the game got messed up because you got the low level niggas trying to be greedy. Yeah. But me, I was staying on top because once I paid you, you gonna tell this person, that person, that person, and that person. So I make probably about 150, 200,000 just off your family alone. So after that, I'm so cold with it. I be like, look, I say, put my number in your phone. So they'll be like, what's your number? I say 1-800-935-9935. That's Chase number. So basically when you call it, I say, call the number right now. They'll hear Chase on the phone and they're like, what the fuck? I'm like, you know what? Take my regular cell. You feel me? Because then I download this shit called Spoof. You know, you ever heard of Spoof? Yeah. I spoofed them with the 1-800-935-9935. So when I call, I'll be like, hey, what's going on? This Kev from Chase. You just met me at Food for Less type shit. So they'll see my number pop up. So everything is all the way believable, and the money is believable as well. It's just on the back end, the banks was getting hit. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So the account will get negative, but remind you, I was doing credit. So after it gets hit, I got people that's wiping that off and that off. Facts. I was super cold, Brody. Yeah. Don't go scam. We didn't tell you that. We just tell you the backstory. Yeah. This was how I was like coming up though. You know what I mean? It was just like little stuff like that where I felt like I wanted to be like the best at it type shit. When it comes to scam, right? Do you feel like
Cause you know it's selling drugs, which everybody think they a real nigga.
Yeah.
Like the scamming shit. Do you feel like it weighed the same, got the same amount of weight?
I felt like, so look, when I was scamming, they was basically saying like, and that nigga lame as hell. That nigga lame. Like I had more money than all the drug dealers though. You feel me? So it was like we were I was considered like a lame because I was so smart, I think. But I feel like, man, I made more money than niggas, so I didn't really care that they wanted to, you know, sell a drug. That was cool, but I felt like I was putting niggas on and helping people out at the same time. We was just hitting the banks hard. But I feel like I feel like the scammers really bigger than the drug dealers, to be honest to me.
Everybody's scamming now.
Like when I was arguing with niggas in jail about that. When I came in and I was like, oh man, I sold drugs. And I was like, man, you can't buy shit. Like I'm like, this is what I knew I was going to jail, right? So I was like, all right, well, let me run up enough money to get my name big as possible before I hit this joint. So I'm like, damn, okay, I got to go in 2016. So it was 2015. I was like, I found out my homie, he was locked up. So I'm learning, you know, you learn in the prison system. I say, man, what all books and magazines come in there? He starts telling me all the magazines and books. So it was like 12 books. So I put my face on a cover of every book before I came into jail. This how cold I was with marketing. I did it 3 times so that niggas can see my paperwork before I came in and how I was balling. You know, so as soon as I landed in the compound, they like, damn, Bandman KEVO, I seen you in a magazine. If they didn't know me, which I knew niggas knew me, but I was just making sure that the Spanish, the white gang, and the black gangs all knew me before I got there. So they got jail magazines and shit. I was just making sure I was on the cover of all of them. So that was one little strategy I did. I was just so markety, like, you know? So niggas seen me that as soon as they seen me, everything was just straight information. Now niggas feed me information on shit. I'm just like, damn, I was like, man, they was like, damn, how you get in all the magazines? And you know, I played it off like, shit, I don't know. You feel me? But I'm walking through that bitch and niggas was just rocking with a nigga like, hey man, I'm in here with this Bandman, famous rapper dude from Chicago, da-da-da. Niggas got phones, FaceTime, and so it made it way easier being smart on marketing. You know, but I took the same strategy and took it in, and then I was like, let me clean this shit up and get it legal, and took it out. Feel me?
Yeah, because I was in Mississippi, bro, and I don't know, some random nigga just mentioned you. I'm like, nah, I don't know no Bandman KEVO, bro.
Yeah.
Started showing me the YouTube shit. Bro, he just got out of prison, bro. Like, look, bro, he talking about the credit shit. Same shit you on.
Yeah.
I like that. Hell yeah. How the fuck you know about him, bro? Some nigga put me on.
Yeah.
And that's how I got
that was the books and what else I was in? Like I was just paying for like however the inmates get like was getting pictures, I was paying for ads on their sites as well. Cause for some reason I still wanted to be seen in there. Like it was like that was still my world. Cause I was just fresh out. You feel me? Like as soon as I got out, I was like, all right, cool. Let me still tap in with the prison. Cause it's like, damn, they was all rooting for a nigga. Like, man, I know you finna go home and kill it, bro, and this and that. At Sandstone, you know what I'm saying? Cause they already knew how big I was. But while I was in there, I was still doing the same thing. I'm like, all right, I'm finna get out. So I started hitting all the blogs before I even got out. Like Bandman KEVO coming home type shit.
That's crazy.
You feel me? So I spent like 60,000 in blogs, just like Bandman KEVO on his way home. Then that went viral. They're like, damn, Bandman KEVO. Then that's when bro hit me like, bro, we gotta do an interview. Then all of Vlad and Say G's and No Jump, you know what I'm saying, hit me. And I just started telling the story, boom, 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 how jail went, how scamming go, how this go. Niggas was thirsty for that shit. Yeah, OnlyFans came out. Now I went crazy. Yeah.
What's next though?
I feel like, man, I don't really know what I want to do next, really. Like,
Just keep going.
Yeah, I don't really know what exactly, but I feel like I want to start a big label, man. Like a real big
You think
label.
it's real money in that? Like putting money into rappers and then
No, not like a rap label, but like I want to do something for streamers.
Okay.
So yeah, I want to switch it up because the rappers is falling off. If you really look at it, the streamers and the comedians are the new rappers now. They're on top. They got more money, all that. The rappers are like low now. They not cutting the bag like they used to give. Like, I guarantee you them streamers getting 20, 30, 40 million dollars. You're not the biggest rappers not getting one deal, 30, 40, 50, you know? So it's kind of like, it's switching over. I'd rather do the streaming shit. That's my next plan right now.
So find streaming that's already lit and then signing them? Or
well, semi-lit. Because they ain't going to go if they already lit.
Yeah.
But if you see them up and coming and they doing like 5 to 10, 15,000 streams per video, you want to lock them in because that's going to help you. So if you got 6 of them in your group, that's gonna help promote you, and you're gonna help them blow up bigger by taking them to a label and letting the label, get their shit to the next level and help them brand themselves better.
Got you.
Because to be honest, you need the PR from the label. That's why people have to tap in with me, because they have to pay. If you pay a PR gonna scam you. But if you go through a label, you're not getting scammed for a guaranteed fact.
Right.
You know what I mean? So they have to pay me to tap them in with bigger situations like different blogs or different podcasts or whatever it is. Even if it's celebrities, if they want to tap in, I'd rather link up with a rapper who already spent $6-7 million into himself versus trying to go through a nigga by myself and he gonna tax me, and then it's just a business transaction. I'd rather go through you and get the real relationship. Now me and that person might be friends. You feel me? So it's a better conversation.
It's a real game, bro.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys check out your third leg for any guy that needs some confidence in the bedroom. Listen, it's making your dick bigger and it's giving you confidence. So tap in with it. It's yourmanhood.co. Rich and Unemployed, the podcast. And I'm teaching guys also how to make $100,000 in 60 days. And make sure you just send me a DM and DM me the word rich.
What's your Instagram?
Finessers Only Club.
Hey, make sure y'all tap in with the Patreon, man. That's BandClan University. Snapchat, verified. I'm showing you how to get verified on Snapchat. I make $240,000 a month right now on Snap. If you want to learn how to make that type of money every month on Snap, make sure y'all get to that Patreon, man. We dropping a lot of game on the Patreon. Telegram, Metro2, bandclan.com. Make sure y'all tap in with that so y'all can learn how to take anything off your credit using the AI software. Famous and Wealthy Podcast.